Hey guys, Alexidro here, and I'm going to be playing Summoners War Sky Arena with you guys. So, I've already started my game, I went through the cutscene, I went through the entire first area, and I had it all recorded, but then I sort of lost the data because of insufficient storage, because this application that I'm using doesn't want to correctly move the videos where they should be moved. So, because of that, I sort of lost all of the first 15 minutes of me playing. So with that, I'm going to actually go ahead and play through the whole second area while explaining what it is I'm going to do during this series. So as you can see, I've beaten Garon Forest. I've unlocked the first star on normal mode. So now I'm going to go ahead and unlock the first star in Mount Sis. But when I complete this whole area, I'm awarded with the Water Magic Knight as a 4-star monster. So let's go ahead and begin while we set up our monsters. Let's see. Wind Vagabond for defense break, since Elven Ranger is not going to be any stronger than he already would have been. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and just stick with these units, and then later on I'll work on them a bit more. So, start the battle, and let us begin. Okay, so I'm sorry for the pause there, guys. I was yawning. Anyways, so what am I going to be doing? What am I going to be doing in this series? Well, I don't know. It'll all come to me at some point in time, I guess. That's a horrible explanation, but, that's basically what I've got. So, no, honestly, though, I've got what I've got. So, I'm going to go ahead and record each and every time that I play through an area, and depending on how quickly I go through the entire scenario dungeon, depends on whether or not I do one area, or I do 2 areas, or maybe even 3, depending on how easy or how quickly I went through the scenario dungeons. So, this one here might take me about 10 minutes perhaps, not because it's hard or not because I'm going to be going slowly with it all, but because it's time consuming in a way once I get to the golems, because the golems have their passive ability of the fire one has the passive ability barrier, so that they take half as much damage, I believe, when they are reduced to 50% health. And I think it goes the same for the wind one, although I think the water one actually doesn't, or maybe it's the wind one that doesn't. I don't exactly remember. I don't really pay attention to the golems that much. I use them as fodder for my other monsters. So let's go ahead and continue. So what am I going to be doing on this video again? Yes, during this series for my road to 40, I'm going to be recording all of my first achievements. Not like, congratulations, you've summoned a monster achievement. No. I mean, I'm going to be recording all of the first time things that are done throughout the game. Huh. Again, sorry guys if I start to yawn and then there's a pause. So, like I said, I'm going to be recording all of my first time doing things. So I'm going to be recording my first time completing Mount Sis. I'm going to record my first time doing any of the giant levels, any of the dragon levels, any of the necro levels. And I'm going to be recording most of everything I can. So let's see, what can I record? What else can I record? I'm going to be recording mystical summonings, and only the mystical summonings. Well, I mean, any summoning that's 3-star and above. I don't think you guys really want to see me summon another Forest Keeper, or another Slime, or Mimic, or any of those 1-star, Silver Star monsters. Now, whether you want to see me use them is a different matter. That will come later on, whatever happens, happens. So, like I said, I'm recording all of the first time things that I do, recording all of my summonings, And I'm also going to be giving out, not giving out, but I'm going to be providing tips with everything. So, such as did I replay the level? I think I just replayed the level. Wow, I could have swore I did not press the replay button. I might have. I think I did, because I just got a second rune slot too. So, anyways, what kind of tips would I be providing? Well, I'd be providing tips on monsters that are good for wear, monsters in general that are good and or bad. Honestly, though, everything will be in my own opinion, so don't take everything I say, but take some of what I say. So if I say that the Fire Hellhound is very good, well, that's my opinion. I think he's very good, especially when he's awakened because of his extra skill. But it's all up to you guys whether or not you actually take my advice, whether or not you guys use it. So, let's see. So here we are. So we have to fight the golems, and this one, okay, so the wind one does not have barrier, but the water one should. So we've got our fire one who has impact, which has a 25% chance to stun and a 10% chance to taunt the enemy. A lava blow, which deals damage according to defense and inflicts continuous damage. And then we have barrier, so reduces incoming damage by 40%, so almost half when HP falls below 50%. And then the golem has the same first skill, impact, with a chance to stun and a chance to provoke, and then iron defense, which provides it with immunity and defense, along with its passive, giving any ally wind monster 30% more HP. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and send in this team, and let me think. So, back to where I was with monster tips and stuff. Like I said, if I say that the water fairy is very good, actually, I don't think she's very good. I think she's just pretty good. She's all around a really fascinating character, the way that you can rune her and whatnot. Like, she's basically a support monster, but she's also one of the few support monsters that you can build to actually do a lot of damage. So I can actually go over all of the monster's skills when I finish the area, and that's what I'll do. I'll go over all the monster's skills, telling you what's good about them, what's not so good about them, and then anything that I summon when I record, I'll tell you guys about that too. And then, what else can I do? Aside from recording most of the time that I play, I'm going to, I guess, just try and see if you guys want me to do anything. You know, tell me if you guys want me to build something a certain way. Like, if you want me to build the slime. Honestly, I probably don't want to build the slime. I'm pretty sure I do not want to build a slime, but if you guys want me to, I will, because, I don't know, it's something new, I guess, and that's all that this is new. Alright, this is B5 if I'm correct, so I've got one more stage after this, then I've got the boss, and then I'm gonna have to not cut the video off, but I'm gonna have to make sure the video does not go too far past 15, because that is when I actually lost the pre-recorded file because of time. So let's see, can the water fairy solo the two golems? Oh, definitely. Indefinitely, I should actually say. It's not even because of the 3-hit, even though the 3-hit does take advantage of the Fire Golem's passive. And if you're wondering how it takes advantage of it, it's because it's 3 hits. If it were one single hit, I mean, it doesn't do anything different when it was 1 hit. It doesn't do anything different when it's 3 hits. It just increases the amount of hits, providing more viability for the fairies. It basically makes them more useful for the necro dungeons because there wasn't much that you could use them with. You can't freeze the boss, you can't stun the boss, you can't put the boss to sleep, and the fairy has a single target heal. There's not much she can do if everybody's affected, and there's not much she can do if she's the only one alive and she still has most of the boss left to deal with. So let us see. I think the Wind Vagabond's actually gonna die because his health is so low. Yep. As for 3, I don't. Oh no, Water Fairy won't make it. Poor Water Fairy. Ouch. 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 All right, so we've got our Hellhound leveled up. I will return actually, just so that I can do some stuff with the fairy. Actually, do some stuff with the Hellhound. I'm gonna give him. No. Give the Vagabond these ones. Because the Vagabond needs to actually have HP because of his stats. His first attack is based off his max HP, and his second attack is just based off his attack. It's not really anything cool. And then I think I have some scrolls. Yes, I do. Okay, so I'm going to basically just be summoning these so that I can provide assistance to my water fairy, because if I can increase the level of my fairy, it increases how strong she can be. So we're gonna go ahead and reattempt this level with the same monsters, just slightly buffed, I guess. Slightly. We've powered up our fairy to level 11. We've given our Vagabond some runes, one of which gives him a flat HP stat, the other of which gives him a defense stat. So, let's see. They get through the first area, no problem. How they get through the second area is also, again, no problem. Now the third area. I'm going to have them target the Mimic because the Mimic was one of the main reasons we couldn't beat it. And then I'm going to have everybody target the fire one, because I'm pretty sure even if the water fairy is all that's left of the whole thing, I'm most likely sure she can solo it, if it comes to be that. But because our Vagabond is still alive, we have a chance of actually winning because of defense break. And there's a defense break. Now, whether the fairy will take advantage of that or not is the thing. A decrease in attack is great because the fairy now won't die as easily. Now we've got our 6th level up, and I'm running close to the time, so I have to get this done quickly. Yeah, so I'm going to be basically doing all the first times. All the first times for every scenario dungeon, even if I'm doing it on a different difficulty. So if I'm going to be doing Garen Forest on hard difficulty, I'm going to record all of it doing it on hard. And I'm also going to try and make sure that I can do it all the way through within the video. I'm not just going to do parts of it, and then when I reach a point in which I can't actually do it, I'm just going to quit. No, I'm going to make sure I do the entire thing within the video, just like I did earlier, where I had actually lost on stage 6. Yeah, I lost on stage 6, but that didn't, be the end of the recording, because, I knew that if I actually played it out correctly in auto mode, it wouldn't matter. So, let's see. Our Wind Vagabond is dead, so we lose our defense break and attack debuff. Our Hellhound is still somewhat alive, and we're going to see how long the fairy can survive on her own. Continuous damage, taking away 5% of her HP every turn that she has it. The Golem seems to be doing not a decent percentage, but a okay percentage of her health every attack. So if she didn't have a heal, she actually would be in trouble. But so we go ahead. We have go ahead, guys. We have go ahead. We've gone ahead and beaten the Nazis, and our clearance reward is being rewarded with a Water Magic Knight. The Water Magic Knight's awakened name being Lapis, and I can actually rather use that unit, especially if I can get some good runes on her too. Now, whether they're the actual runes that can be built on her or whether they're the runes that I have for her is all just a matter of whether I have the runes for her. Now, let's see. I have no unknown scrolls left to summon. I didn't retrieve any. And we have unlocked the Kabir Ruins, where if we beat the Kabir Ruins, we are awarded with a energy rune set. Energy rune set is very good. I can actually use that. So, with that being, I'm going to go ahead and end this video off with just a quick glance at what monsters we have. Let me actually go pick up the Water Magic Knight. Collect. There we are. So go ahead and give a quick brief of what we have so far. So we've got our Water Magic Knight, 4-star, our Water Fairy, 3-star, our Light Elven Ranger, our Fire Hellhound, 2-star, and then our Wind Vagabond, 2-star. So given what we've gotten so far, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, guys. And then, guys and gals, I keep saying guys, and I know that there are more than just guys watch this, so see you, everybody. See you, everybody. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the video off here before I continue. So, see you guys later. See everybody later. Yeah.